What made me become a certified family partner was my own certified family partner. Having my own family partner, what I found most valuable was the fact that she was always there. She was always there for me, no matter what. She found the time. I could call her at any time of day, and she made herself available to me. My child got in trouble with the law. She was there. She's gone to court with me. She's cried with me. She's talked me off the ledge, so to speak. When I was at my wit's end, on the side of the road bawling, I could call my family partner and she was there. And that meant the world to me. And so coming into this position, if I could be that person for somebody, I know I'd make a difference. Christopher's 17 years old, and Christopher is currently in CPS custody. Yes Waiver and Wraparound saved me because I didn't have a lot of support for my child. So what Wraparound did and what the Yes Waiver program did for me was provide a circle of people. Christopher had a mentor. Christopher had his therapist, his clinicians. Everybody was involved. We even had a counselor that him and I went to every weekend, every Saturday morning. We would get up and go to family counseling. She was even involved in our Wraparound. Teachers from his school, everybody. So it just provided me a circle of people that I could depend on to help me with him. Coming to the Harris Center was probably one of the best decisions I've ever made for Christopher. When I go to these trainings, all I do is talk about my experience as a parent, not as an employee, just as a parent. And I give them a view of what the families are dealing with. I tell them my story. And the look on their faces after I tell them my story, they're like, wow. Because I don't look like what I've gone through. Here it is. I provide this great lifestyle. How am I dealing with, these issues?
Once developing a work relationship with Ms. Tara, I really learned more of her story and what she has dealt with in terms of her own personal experiences with caring for a loved one who does have a mental illness. And also just what she's going through on a daily basis. She uses that to motivate herself to really help the family. So I believe she came here because she has a purpose to really pour into our family's lives, to give them a sense of hope and a realistic view of hope for themselves.
Miss Tara's kind of like my help because there's nights I've called her where I'm like, I just can't do this. I feel like a failure, and she just has to reassure me, like, you're doing everything okay. Just keep doing what you're doing. My daughter Zaria, she's 7 now. When she was 9 months old, she started not sleeping, and I started noticing that she was self-harming, and she would talk about her seeing things that no one would see. When I came in August, I was a single mom, and I felt alone, and I felt like nobody understood what I was going to. And the moment that she said, she told me about her story, it was like, okay, if she did it, I can do it.
Ms. Jones reminds me a lot of myself. Coming into services, Ms. Jones, she was crying out for help. In the small amount of time that she's been on my caseload, Ms. Jones has made a tremendous change. I would like for parents in my position to know that it's okay to talk about it. It's okay to be open with what you're going through.
She definitely has a belief that families can work together and work within their community and not feel limited because of their mental illness. She does definitely make sure she makes it a point to pour that into the families.
There are resources out here for us, and it's just all about speaking up.